Peace, 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 your brother Abundant Transformation. This is the audiobook of Awaken. As I go through went through the ups and downs, the situation I went through, I wasn't angry. I was more upset. I was more disappointed because I learned a lot in life. And when you love somebody, there's certain things in life you don't do. So I had to learn different patterns in life. There's two sides to the gate. Everybody had their reason, everybody had their ways. I don't know how the frame of mind she was thinking at the time and the frame of mind I was thinking at the time. So I guess we was clashing and we didn't understand each other. Sometimes when people grow in life, sometimes if you're not growing with a person, you will lose contact with that person. Sometimes people see you growing faster than them and they can't understand why you're growing so fast and they're not. So it would cause a lot of conflict and friction in a relationship wise, marriage wise. It could be job related, it could be anything. It would cause that type of conflict and friction. So I had to understand, like I sat back, like this past week and a half, I was just sitting back watching everything, just seeing what's what, seeing my next step, my next move, what I gotta do. But it's funny, like sometimes you have to listen to everything because sometimes I listen to everybody when people talk to me because you never know, somebody could say something and it could be the light that you were looking for, an answer you was looking for, how to go about a situation. So I was sitting back listening, like all this week meditating, and just to get a clear mind to do these audio books. But a lot of things flew over my head since I went through this, had to go through this situation, but a lot of things flew over my head, so I forgot about a lot of things, what I supposed to do. And I kept sitting back, after my Heavenly Father, I'm like, Lord, listen, I can't sit around like this, I need to work. Like I need inspiration. I just gotta work, I just can't sit around like this. I need to work. So that's when these, the more inspiration was more the audio. Just keep working, it's gonna get better. Don't worry, I'm sending you help. Just keep working. You almost there. See that the whole test is going through the storm. You almost there. Don't crack. Right now your father's sending his best to help you. So you're gonna go through these blows, you're gonna go through these trials and tribulation, but don't crack because you get rewarded at the end of the day. Certain people crack and things happen in situations and you don't get rewarded. Like if I would have snapped and broke this PFA, at the end of the day I wouldn't have seen the light at the end of the tunnel. I would have been sitting back in jail like, what did I just do? And then I would have said, dog, I just messed up everything. I had this going on for me, now I lost this, now I lost that. So it's just coming out to nothing, So it's going through the storm and just maintaining. I learned in life that my Heavenly Father, no matter what we do in life, He always loves us and forgives us. So doesn't matter what the situation went down, you always gotta love and forgive. See, if I hate my spouse for what she did, my Heavenly Father would hate me for what all my sins I did. So if I love my spouse and not hate her for what she did, my Heavenly Father would bless me. You see? So it's all about, you could say it's like a ransom. Somebody gotta pay the ransom. Somebody gotta fall for the next person to make it. So sometime in life we have to take them falls, but them falls are not them type of falls. Them falls are powerful because you stand up tall. Sometimes we thought in life we lose, but I always thought I lost. Like when any situation I stood up and spoke on, fought for, I always thought I lost. But in my Heavenly Father, I was winning. See, in the world will always make you think you lose because the people around you, they don't want to elevate themselves to levels, and they will make you feel like you lost everything in life just as well as they lost everything in life, and it's not so. So I had to learn to overcome all them things through this transformation and everything. And I had to, weather the storm. See, my Heavenly Father, it was good for him to move me out of the situation. It's not that I don't miss my kids. I miss my kids dearly. I miss waking up to my kids. I miss my animals and stuff like that. But he had to move me out the situation for order for me to better myself. If I don't better myself, how could I be that provider? How could I be that strong dad for my kid? It doesn't matter, like, if me and their moms is not in the situation, it doesn't matter. But I still have to be that strong provider for them. So if I don't take care of myself, physically, mentally wise, how could I be there for them? So one day in life they will understand. I see why daddy had to go through all this. Now we living that life. So, it'll make them more stronger and fight in life and not to give up in life. Sometimes your testimony is their glory and victory. They have something to fight for. It makes them more stronger, more eager. So in a way, it had to go down like that. It had to, just like with Judas, it had to go down like that. If it didn't go down with Judas like that, none of this would never happen. So I was listening to it's this lady that do a lot of angels stuff. So I was listening to her, and something she had said to me had clicked. I did this in my last teaching when I started teaching. When the world stopped, I started doing a lot of teaching on Facebook, and I had said this in my teaching. I was like, in order to complete my transformation, I gotta fast for 40 days and 40 nights like Christ. That's to complete my transformation. That'll make me 100% whole. So when I heard the lady say that, and that light, like I said, that light went off, and I was chilling with my brother, and I was like, uh-oh, the horn just went on, guys. The horn go off at 10 o'clock out here. It's curfew for these people. But anyway, I was chilling with my brother, and he always said, yo, man, well, you just sit down, man. You always standing up, man. Will you just sit down? I said, nah. I said, I gotta go for a minute. I said, I need to go do something real quick. I said, I'll see you tomorrow in the morning. I said, I need to go. You see, like when things inspired me and my Heavenly Father's moving, I said, let me get to the office real quick. So I just came to the office, and I said, I gotta do this audio. So to complete my mission to make me whole, that means I have to go 40 days to 40 nights. Meaning that 40 days to 40 nights, keeping my temple clean, no toxic, no nothing. Staying healthy, on vitamins, working out, not overdoing myself, meditating all day. You know what I'm saying? You meditate like 4 or 5 times a day. One thing through this meditation, through that process, I would be able to kick habits like cigarettes habits and stuff like that. Any habit that's not keeping the mind clear, not keeping the body clean, and keeping the body toxic, I have to get rid of. Because in order to cleanse myself and get that 100% in the way I want to be, these are the things I gotta get rid of. So it's gonna be going through that 40 days. It's gonna be tough, but it's gonna be beautiful at the end. This is what I wanted to teach. Like, I wanted to get 100 acres, and I wanted to build like you could say like one of them things they be having trying to think about the name they be having, resorts. I wanted to build like a resort to get away for everybody. For everybody. It's just not for, we're not breaking down, we're not discriminating, for everybody. Law enforcement, everybody. A place they can get away. And this place is all about meditation to help you make that transformation in life. And you really want to find that inner peace and know what it's about. I wanted 100 acres, and I wanted to build like huts. I wanted to build stuff beautiful. So when people come, they bring their family and stuff like that. I wanted things there for the kids. We have the youth center for the kids, so the parents would be by themselves, while the kids would be with their youth center team and stuff like that, and they'll be teaching them and like talking to them about things. The parents would be on strict levels, but the levels I wanted was 21 days, and you can go if you want to decide to stay for the 40 days and 40 nights. That's when you'll spend the 40 days and 40 nights with me. And after that, you'll never be the same again. So that was very important for me to do that. And like in the teaching, when I first started teaching, I spoke about that. But it's funny that I forgot about it, and how this one little conversation brought me right back to that. Like one little split second brought me right back to like what I really supposed to be focused on, and keep focused on that desire, because that desire is the goal and the key to everybody's future. So it was very inspiring just to hear that when that lady said that, and now I knew what I had to do. So it's like, alright, I got it now I know. And it's very beautiful because that 21 days we would teach so much. We would teach about love. Where you'll go through so much where there'll be people there to help you with marriage. It's going to be good for marriage couple because it will get to learn you more with your spouse, different things. It'll be very beautiful for couples to be meditating together and learning that together. That's beautiful. Anything that's beautiful in the Father's eyes, to me, I try to please. I try to please Him. So that's very beautiful because that's something He would like to see. So whatever He would like to see, I would like to create for Him, because he's giving it to me to do. So I would like to create that for him. Just like Christ said, I'm gonna clean the world up and hand it back to you. That's a gift. You know what that is? A child. Just think about this. You had a bandit car always sitting in your driveway. And your kid said, "Dad, watch. One day I'm gonna restore this car, and you're gonna see it's gonna be brand new again." And Dad said, "Hey, if you do it, go ahead." Even though the dad knew it was going to take some time, but he seen the determination in his son. Yeah, even though it took time, but they did it together. And they restored that car back to its beauty. See, anything could be restored back to beauty. It's just that, are you willing to rest that time into a person to restore them back whole and make them lovely and beautiful again? If you're not willing to waste that time into that person to make them whole and restore them and make them back beautiful again, don't waste nobody's time. Brothers and sisters, it's very important not to waste people's time in relationships and stuff like that. Sometimes things ain't meant to be. We just have to learn to walk. We taken out of the situation so we can get a better situation. But sometimes brothers and sisters don't want that. When you want peace and happiness, this is the time to walk away from things, to find that inner peace, to work on yourself. This situation around, like I was telling brothers and sisters, I taught about the pain, the ups and downs, but this time I'm teaching love and how we can combine and come forth with love. What I'm teaching is the unforgiving love, unforgivable love. That love just go on and on and on. And it show you how to love your enemies just like you would love yourself. It show you how everybody need love, even hurt people, ground. Everybody need love. So it'll show you how to do all these things. Take yourself out the world, and what could you offer to the world? So the 40 days and 40 nights would be an awesome day, because you will never be the same again. You will make that transformation, and you will never be the same again. Just think about that power, brothers and sisters. Just doing what Christ did when He walked this earth. Made that oath. Took that 40 days and spent time to get to know the Heavenly Father. See, the reason why I picked the woods, because that's that space when there's nobody around. So you can get that deep meditation. You can get that pure love, pure force. And it's like what I wanted to build is so beautiful. It's so beautiful because it's going to be like people ain't going to even want to leave, because that peace is going to be something that you dreamed about. A place that you dreamed about. We all had dreams when we was growing up in life. I know my dream was to paint a beautiful world. I always wanted like my own community and build it different for people. Build a different community. I always dreamed about doing these things. That's why it's very important for it to happen now. So I'm so blessed to have the ability and the talent to do this. I'm so blessed to go through the storm and still get back up and stand at the end of the day. I'm so blessed when this happened. I had people in my community took care of me. It was funny because I never thought my community would take care of me, but they did. So I was so blessed to have I have a landlord that works with me. You know, I was so blessed to just to have good people around me, period. See them little blessings there? So blessed. And those are the things people ain't looking at. They always want the bigger stuff. It's the small stuff that means a lot. In your Heavenly Father eyes, always the small stuff. That's why I say I'm blessed. Just to be able to live my life and live my dream. I always wanted to teach and I always wanted to do this, and I'm living my life and living my dream, so it's a blessing to see my dream come true. Even though I had to go through the pain and I didn't know how all this was going to turn around and come out, but at the end of the day, it's turning out to be beautiful. Because something good come out of ugly. Remember that. When you go through the rough and pain, something good comes out of it. You know, I had to say my mind is ready for the grind. I deserve good things in life. I deserve to be loved. I deserve to give love. I deserve to be cared for. I deserve to be nurtured. I deserve good things in life. You know, so these things inspire me to push me even more on goals in life, the things I deserve in life. We all deserve these things in life. When you start talking like this, it's more positive affirmation that you're not thinking negativity. You're thinking good. At a tough situation, you keep saying all is well, all is well. And you could be living on the streets and you like all is well, all is well. Your Heavenly Father will bless, oh man, your Heavenly Father will move heaven for you. Because that's a type of faith and strength that you have to have in order to get through life. The only way you get that type of strength is through meditation, is building that bond. And I say at the end of this month, I'm gonna do that 40 days fast. And I tell you the truth, brothers and sisters, when y'all see me next year, I won't be the same again. I make 100% this time around. I won't be the same again. Yeah, you'll know me, but I won't be the same again. Like, my mission is gonna take me places in life that people ain't gonna be able to come. I'm sorry, they ain't gonna be able to come because they're not gonna be on the level I'm on. And this mission only acquired people that's on my level and want to know about their Heavenly Father through this transformation and what this meditation is all about. So a lot of people ain't gonna be able to come. So to me, it's gonna be beautiful after I make that 40 days. And I've been wanting to do that since May. I just been wanting to get away somewhere. I kept saying, hey, I wanted to go to Virginia. Virginia got the Native American Indians. They still got reservation land. And I just wanted to just be on peaceful land for 40 days and 40 nights. So that's been my mission and my goal. But since all this happened, I'm gonna have to do it here. And that's gonna be my mission and goal. To make that 100% transformation. This is the audiobook of awakening. Stay blessed. Your brother Abundant. Transformation, body, mind, and soul.